Well, hello again, all you beautiful beacons of bandwidth and analog anarchists. It's your favorite future fugitive, Nicola Vector. Ziggy to my mates, criminal mastermind to exactly one confused time cop, and the only guy in the galaxy who thinks spark gap transmitters are a form of jazz. Now, before we dive headfirst into another deliciously declassified quiz, let me ask you something. Have you ever copied Morse code in your pajamas from a garden shed while accidentally helping win World War II? No? Well, someone did, and they weren't even getting paid for it. Today's quiz is about those mysterious, magnificent folks known as the voluntary interceptors, the ham radio heroes who listened in when it mattered most and kept their mouths shut tighter than a rusty Morse key. These weren't James Bond types. They were teens, tinkerers, and tech nerds with homemade rigs and superhero-level hearing. Now, if you haven't yet tuned into the full story of the secret ham radio operators who helped crack Enigma, I highly recommend hitting that first. Trust me, it's the kind of tale that makes spy thrillers look like cereal commercials. But hey, if you're the kind of rebel who likes to wing it, fly blind, or just wants to guess wildly and pray to the gods of frequency, I respect that too. Either way, power up your brain pan, check your grounding, and let's see if you've got what it takes to decode this wartime wireless saga. Cue the code and let's get quizzical. Question 1. Why did British intelligence recruit amateur radio operators during World War II? A. Because they had cool gadgets. B. To help monitor enemy transmissions. C. They had free time and radios. D. They wanted medals and uniforms. Correct answer, B, to help monitor enemy transmissions. The British military needed eyes, or rather ears, everywhere, and hams had the gear and the skills. They formed a secret web of listeners who caught enemy transmissions the official posts missed. Question 2. What was the nickname of the secret civilian radio monitoring group? A. Secret Listeners Corps. B. British Signals Guild. C. MI6 Listeners. D. Operation Box 25. Correct answer, D. Operation Box 25. Box 25 Barnet was a code name for a real Victorian house where intercepted messages were sent, logged and analysed. This mysterious address became the brain behind Britain's invisible army of listeners. Question 3. What was the actual name of the secret group? A. Voluntary Interceptors. B. Spy Signal Savers. C. Code Crackers Anonymous. D. Garden Shed Gang. Correct answer, A. Voluntary Interceptors. The Voluntary Interceptors, or VIs, were unpaid, often teenage ham operators who were sworn to secrecy under the Official Secrets Act. No uniforms, no fame, just static, Morse code and history in the making. Question 4. Who was the teenage boy recruited by a Royal Signals officer? A. Arthur Watts. B. Olive Myler. C. Bob King. D. Nell Corrie. Correct answer, C. Bob King. Bob King was just a teen when a knock on the door turned him into a wartime spy of sorts. He was one of the youngest VIs, plucked from everyday life and dropped into top-secret radio surveillance. What were the VIs instructed to do with intercepted Nazi messages? A. Decode and destroy. B. To intercept suspicious Nazi signals. C. Transmit them to Germany. D. Write love letters in Morse code. Correct answer, B, to intercept suspicious Nazi signals. The V6 weren't there to decode, they were the antennas. Their job was to catch the signals, log everything meticulously, and send it off to Bletchley Park, where the real decryption magic happened. And that's it, signal sleuths. You've just decrypted the secret interceptor quiz. No Enigma machine required. If you aced it, congratulations. MI6 would have loved you. If not, well, there's always CB radio. But hey, if you haven't watched the full story yet, click here to catch the tale of the teenage radio rebels who helped win a world war. It's called The Secret Ham Radio Operators Who Helped Crack Enigma, and trust me, it'll give you a whole new appreciation for what our humble hobby is capable of. Headphones on, hearts open, and brush off the dust on that Morse key. And as always, thanks for listening. Ziggy, out.